Hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Stash Smash Saturday with myself and Jackie, who I will have linked down below. Go check out her channel and see what she used today. So you know my January random items from Jackie. There are 7 and I picked 5. So it's Nuvo drops or stickles, puffy stickers, oxide inks, stencil, flare, pocket cards, or rub-ons. Which, just to let everyone know, I misread my handwriting last week and read rub-ons as ribbons. So we're going to correct that on this one. But right here I am going to pull in some oxide inks. I have mustard seed and picked raspberry. And this is the last layout that I'm going to be able to get from the Cartabella Flower Garden Kit, because as you've seen there when I was showing you everything, this was my last 12 by 12 sheet of paper. So when this is done, uber super cool, I have killed off my first stash smash. I'm very excited about that. All the leftover items, however, are in a baggie, and they have been put in my little area where I will be pulling random items for my collaboration with Scrappy Adam on Tuesdays. Anyway, back to what we're doing here. I have pulled in some Brutus Monroe Chroma Mist in white just to whiten up that big circle. As you've seen, I just took the 2 Distress Oxides and just smushed them down in a circle onto the page. I did kind of contaminate my mustard seed a bit on the edge with the picked raspberry. Totally fine. We'll get that taken care of. I did want some white swirly marks in there as well. So I just took an old Stampin' Up! Re-inker in Whisper White, pigment ink, and just squeeged it right onto the page in a circle. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 photos today. This is of my husband, Rob, and our dog, Bee, and he is growling at her, and she is growling back, and then she sat happily wearing his hat because as long as he is paying attention to her, she is happy, and that's how they play. They growl at each other and run around and, you know, fight and do their things. And then she was hanging out on the couch wearing his hat, and I thought that was super exciting and cute, so I am using that as well. I'm going to go ahead and use the only other scrap that I have from this collection, and we're going to mat it twice. First on this green side and second on that pink plaid side, and that will kill off all the paper that I had with this collection. And that makes me very exciting. I had already killed off the 6x6 paper pad that I had with it. This is a kit that I get from Echo Park on their subscription kit. It's a bi-monthly kit, so it rounds out to be $15 a month, and you get a lot. So I'm happy to say it is no longer kitted up. It is in my random stash items now, and that makes me one happy girl. I'm just roughly trimming these down with my scissors. So what else are we going to use today from Jackie's fun list? So in case you guys have missed what this series is about, it's a collaboration between me and Jackie, who is known as JQ Crafty. Her tagline is, "If it isn't crooked, she didn't do it." And we decided we're friends, and we were talking about some random things, and we kind of came up with this idea. We both have, which I'm sure everyone does, you buy a collection, you use it, and then you're done with it, you move on to the next collection, but it's still in your stash all kitted up, and you can make 1, 2, 3 layouts out of it. And since we both had so many of those, it just made sense to do this Saturday Stash Smash series, where we are going to pull one collection and we work with it every Saturday to create a layout until it's killed. So next Saturday, I will have a new collection that I'm working with because I can no longer make another 12 by 12 layout with this collection because I don't have any more paper. So then, to put a fun, fabulous Becky and Jacqie twist on it, we decided that we would pick random items and give to each other, 7, and then we at least had to get 5 on each layout every week. And each month the random items will change, but it was just another way to use up more stash items. So, like I said, Jackie had pulled 7 for me, and I pulled 7 for her, and they were totally random, totally different, and we just have to make sure that we use them. So you've seen I've already got my oxide inks on there. I have used some Nuvo drops in Blue Crush through a Close to My Heart stencil. I do come back. It is a very light look, and I just did that in this little arrows around that big mixed media circle. But I will come back and actually put some Nuvo drops as enamel dots all over my layouts. Now, just a little tip for you guys. I did use white pigment ink as the re-inker, and I actually had to just go with it. Some of it is just never going to dry completely. It's very thick, so I just kind of went with it, made it work totally fine. So I'm going to go ahead and pop my 2 photos up on some foam, kind of apply a little pressure there because I am using that craptastic glue. And then I'm going to pull from the 12x12 sticker sheet, which if you've watched any of my videos lately from my vacation album pictures, you know 12x12 sticker sheets are like my nemesis. For some reason, I just don't use them. So I have made it a mission in my life to just use those. So I'm going to decorate around Bee's picture, and then I'm going to create a cluster diagonal and opposite on the other side of the circle as well, because you know it seemed to be pretty heavily weighted on the right hand side, so we need to add something to the left side. So I'm going to put these stickers. I'm going to pop some up on some fun foam. We are just going to get some stuff in there. So like I said, we've used the Nuvo drops, we've used the stencil, and I have used some oxide inks. I still have to make sure I get 2 more things on there. And this week it is going to be some fabulous flair from Dottie Bot Flair, because, you know, my dog's name is Bee, and so I buy everything that has a bumblebee on it, right? And I'm going to put those on there, and I am going to get some puffy stickers on there. I didn't use rub-ons or pocket cards because, to be honest, I didn't realize that I had misread my handwriting until I already had this kit like gathered, and I didn't feel like looking for any rub-ons, right? So, and I didn't have any pocket cards that would go either, so totally fine. We'll get those on next week's layout. I did go through the leftover embellishments, which I do have a lot, you guys, because somehow I ended up with 2 packs of each of the embellishments pieces. So like the tags, the word phrases, and then just the ephemera pieces. So I do have a lot of those left. I do have some washi left over, just a little bit on that sticker sheet. No more puffy stickers because I used them all up on this layout, and I do have some chipboard pieces left, but they are all super uber usable, and we will get them on another layout. So right here I am just coming in and adding some little pieces here and there. I've already got all of the puffy stickers on there, and then I'm like, let's just throw it on here. Let's get some stuff on here. Let's use some of these up. All right, I am now, what am I doing? I'm kind of counting, and I'm looking at my list to the side. I have started to create a list as I am creating the layout so that I can tell you guys exactly what I'm using when I'm using it. We're going to get the fabulous Dottie Bot Flair on here. So we have used Distress Oxide ink in Mustard Seed, Picked Raspberry, Nuvo Drops, and Blue Crush, puffy stickers from the collection, 3 Flair from Dottie Bot Flair, a Close to My Heart stencil. This is the Cartabella Flower Garden kit, which is now killed, the Brutus Monroe Chroma Mist in white, and the Stampin' Up! Re-Inker in Whisperite. Here I am finishing up with those Nuvo Drops, and then I'm going to show you real quick as I'm holding down that flare with the craptastic glue. This is everything that I have left. Please don't forget to go and check out Jacqie's channel, see what she was able to kill off today, and we will see you guys right here next Saturday for another Stash Smash Saturday. Bye!